Okay, so my topic is going to be pizza because that is a very easy and broad topic. In full disclosure, I had this video idea yesterday. So some of these I came up with yesterday, but not all 100. And let's see if I can even get to 100. So first would be how to make a pizza. Pretty obvious. Iterations. Recreating my grandma's pizza recipe. All right, a little bit more specific, still in the creating space. Recreating Disney or maybe like cartoon pizzas. This is very binging with Babish. Let's do. Oops. Making a pizza without a recipe. Very Try Guys. Mm, Okay, making a recipe with only food in my fridge. This could be like a YouTube version of Chopped. What if like you're either like a homestead or a garden channel, making a pizza from my garden. Let's do making a pizza $10 versus $100 ingredients. This is where you guys are really gonna see that I'm just awful at spelling, by the way. Okay, let's keep going. So we're doing a lot of recreating, making pizzas. Let's move into sort of a challenge-based thing. So like eating one pizza every day for a month. Maybe you're in the food challenge space. Trying pizzas from all 50 states. Pretty classic. You could do like a competition in that way. Ranking every frozen pizza. Classic. Ranking videos. On that same topic, we could do ranking every delivery pizza. Ranking is just a very classic video format. Let's do trying pizzas cheap versus expensive. Oh my god, that's not how you spell expensive. It is, sorry, it's currently 6:54 on a Sunday, so please forgive me for expensive. Oh my, embarrassing. Anyways, let's do a different type of challenge. Like maybe you're hosting a challenge of sorts. So like making a pizza. We do like professional chef versus TikTok chef. Like if you are maybe hosting a food channel, maybe you're either a TikTok chef or maybe you're a professional chef, and you do sort of like a battle type video. Let's do. What if we start doing like a video essay about pizza? Okay, so we're gonna go broad and then we're gonna go specific. Who made the very first pizza? Maybe in a different vein. Okay, so we have like who made the very first pizza. Let's go into like specific state pizzas. Why does deep dish pizza exist? Because I think that could be interesting. You know, everyone's familiar with the classic round pizza. Like for a thumbnail, I could see this being it like a round pizza next to a square pizza, and then like maybe like little dotted line shapes to show like round versus square. I think that would just be like a very easy representation of like, why did they make him square? Like, where did this come from? What's the history of it? Um, let's do, what if we did like, why are millennials obsessed with pizza? That one feels a little on the nose for this video, but I like it. Okay, why are millennials obsessed with pizza? Let's do, oh, eating the world's best pizza. No, best is too subjective. What if we do spiciest pizza? Eating the world's most expensive pizza, eating the world's most, no, not most, eating the world's biggest pizza. Things like spiciest, biggest, most expensive, these are like qualifiers, and you really, when you're doing challenge based things, you'll see this a lot on YouTube. Like going to the biggest, going to the most isolated. It's like, it's the extremes. It's the Mr. Beastification of everything. And it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it's also something that like, it does work, right? Like what I'm always saying in my videos is you can look at the patterns that exist on platforms like YouTube, and you can notice what works, and you can choose to use elements of it for you, or you could intentionally choose to go against the grain. Like, what would be videos that totally go against the grain? That would be like maybe an anti video where it's like, it would be like literally just making a pizza. So like the first video, how to make a pizza, that would be more educational, more tutorial. This would be literally just making a pizza. So it's very like lo-fi style, and maybe this would make a lot of sense for an already established like Twitch streamer that is wanting to do something a little bit more casual but still have an activity in front of them. Okay, it just brought up like the Jenna Marbles of it all. So making a pizza for my dog, I think that's funny. You could even do like a series of, okay, so like if you have an audience base, doing things that are related to them, like letting my fans choose, making this based off my fans, that could be interesting. You could even do that similar video and being like, making every most popular pizza in the US. So kind of like the trying every pizza from all 50 states. Instead, this would be making every most popular style. So like, I assume that most states, they might have like kind of boring favorites. So maybe it would not be all 50, maybe it would be like the top 10. You could do like Hawaiian pizza, Chicago deep dish pizza. In California, I assume that the pizza that they like, I'm in California, might just be like plain, but I could also see it being like a barbecue chicken pizza. So that could be interesting. What else we could do? Maybe making a dessert pizza. So making a pizza that is just out of dessert or candy. So sort of taking the thing that you know, flipping on it. Whoa, it's so early. Flipping it on its head and making it into something else. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Making an outfit out of pizza. Okay, see, now it's officially video idea number 25, and we're getting wild with it. But that's where the genius comes in, okay? You wake up at 6:30 and you say, I'm going to film this video, and then you get to idea number 25 and things are just going to get silly. To make it a little bit more realistic. Maybe it's out of pizza boxes. Oh my god, that unlocked a whole new... Whoa. Making a house out of pizza boxes. Is that anything? I'm like, wait, I feel something. Okay, let's get into... Okay, so we have a lot of recipes. Recreating... maybe... Okay, let's do making a pizza with the oldest recipe. I think that would be kind of interesting, you know, like going there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now we're traveling. Now we're a travel channel. Okay, trying every pizza in Italy. Comparing New York pizza and Italian pizza. Okay, this is a travel video as well, but instead of it just being the pizzas in Italy, it's actually New York pizza, Italian pizza. So maybe start in New York, start in Italy, and then maybe if you were to do like a follow-up, it would be Chicago, because they're very well known for their pizza. Okay, let's do... Comparing every Chuck E. Cheese pizza in California. Okay, so this would be maybe a little bit different. I'm thinking like the Eddie Burback video where it's them going to every Rainforest Cafe. Maybe you're eating every pizza at Chuck E. Cheese. You can go into the history slash what's it called? Conspiracy of Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Now, this is not probably a very popular topic right now. This was like back with the Shane Dawson thing where he was like, made a whole video that these cheese pizzas at Chuck E. Cheese, they were just reusing slices. Again, I'm too chronically online. So what could be interesting would be someone like a retrospective, maybe diving into that and then going to all of these Chuck E. Cheeses, like going to every Chuck E. Cheese in California. Either just doing that itself or like doing that in relation to that history. What if we do... oh my god. Duh, celebrities. Trying every celebrity's favorite pizza. So we have the trying where we go to restaurants, and then of course flipping and making every celebrity's pizza order. So then we have actually making based off celebrities. What could we do? I feel like there's another celebrity thing in here. Because we have their favorite pizza. What if we go to celebrity pizza spots ranked? We could do a ranking because I think there's a lot of like celebrity owned restaurants, and I'm sure there's at least 5, which is what I would say makes for a good video. At least 5 celebrity pizza related things. It could be celebrity or maybe it's celebrity chef. Either one. Let's do... Okay, let's go through this. We have making, recreating, eating, trying. I feel like we actually don't have a lot of eating. Is that weird? I feel like we have a lot of making. Let's do some more eating. What are we eating? Eating the most expensive, the biggest, the spiciest. What if we're eating pizzas from only 1-star restaurants? So this is a very classic Ryan Trahan style video. So 1-star restaurants. You go to them, there's an expectation that they're not going to be good. Maybe they are good. That's kind of the whole thing. Okay, let's go to... We're still in the eating zone because I feel like there's not a lot of eating pizzas. So what if we do eating... Oh, what if we do... Haha. Okay. I don't know why I said pizza joint. I've never really said that. So this is, can I profit from a build your own pizza joint? I've seen a version of this video where it's like, can I profit from a buffet, which makes a lot of sense. This could be maybe too niche, but hey, if you're a food creator, it could really work. So can I profit from a build your own pizza joint? Basically saying like, if I spend $15 at this pizza, what toppings and how much do I need in order to break even and then profit? Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can get to 50. I don't know. It's so early. I'm running dry, but this is how this works. This is why we do this. Because this is a very good exercise for all of you to do with whatever your respective topic is. Okay. What if we do, let's get into a different zone. History of pizza logos. Okay, now we're thinking slightly outside the box. I'm going to put on a niche hat. So my niche now is graphic design. History of pizza logos. What if we do, where did the delivery pizza time challenge come from? Okay, so this one I would, with the creator I'm working with, I'd have to work on the title a little bit, but the idea behind this is like, you know how there used to be like 30 minutes or less? Where did that start? And like, was that ever successful? Again, these are all topics. Are they interesting? That's really up to you to decide as you start to build them out. But in that same vein, okay, can I deliver a pizza faster than 30 minutes? This is, stay with me. Okay, so for this video, it depends on the niche, but like I recently went to VidCon and there's a kid that came up to me and his whole thing is riding bikes. It'd be kind of interesting if he could either based off of different bikes or based off of like maybe he has his friends like order pizza and see how long it takes him on his bike to like deliver a pizza to them. Maybe it's a frozen pizza so that he doesn't have to make it. Or maybe it ups the stakes. I don't know. Okay, so in my head, this makes sense for a creator who is on a bike. That's way more interesting than watching someone drive. There we go. That's that. Okay, so we have like the graphic design angle. We have this sort of like pizza 30-minute or less angle. What if we go for like a math angle? 2. Okay. This is for the nerds out there. So how to slice a pizza. This is the thing about YouTube is sometimes a deceptively simple title in a very complex video is a perfect match. So how to slice a pizza. Who doesn't know how to slice a pizza, right? But maybe in here, if this creator is like a mathematician or someone who really is, I don't know, very analytical, maybe an engineer. Oh my God. Okay, building the perfect pizza slicer. So this one would also be for like an actual engineer, like a product engineer. And like maybe they're building, I could almost see this being like, like what's his name? I did a thing. Did like building a pizza slicer out of roller skates, rollerblade pizza slicer. So maybe it's something like that, building the perfect pizza slicer. Or maybe I won't count this as a different one. Maybe in his vein, building the worst pizza slicer. Maybe the thumbnail is like, it's like a machete or something. Like, what's the worst? So again, that's more comical with an engineering side. But the how to slice a pizza would be more mathematical. Like getting the circumference of a pizza. Again, is this interesting enough to build a whole video off of? I don't know. That is what the second phase of this would be. These are just the ideas. This is just the foundation. How high can you toss a pizza dough? Okay, context for all of this. My dad used to run a pizza restaurant. Does that make all of this make more sense, maybe? So when I was little, he used to go to me and my sister's like kindergarten, and he would just go in for the day and like make pizzas with all the children. And we would flip them up and he'd like land them on our heads, and it was very cute and fun. And it was always pretty high. So I wonder if there was like an element in there where you're trying to see the highest you can do it. Maybe you go to like a professional and then you try to learn. This feels like a very like Try Guys-esque type video as well. Okay. I want to get to 50. I want to get to 50. I think maybe earlier I said 100. There's no way. It's too early. But I'm going to get to 50 for sure. Okay. Let's do... I'm just thinking of like the building blocks of a pizza. And what makes... Oh, what if we do something... What if we do something nice? I like nice. I like charity. Okay. Children got a lot of pizza parties for them when they were younger. But it'd be kind of cool if I was like a Mr. Beast style creator, a sort of like philanthropy style creator, and I threw it'd have to be obviously dramatic, threw a giant pizza party, or like a 1,000 pizza party. In the same Mr. Beast vein, is there a Mr. Beast challenge that we're missing revolving pizza? Because we have like eating. Oh wait, do we have like eating the most? Eating? I think we have eating one pizza every day for a month. We could do a variation of that where it's like eating a pizza every day, but I've seen this a lot. Calories double / money doubles. Okay, so eating a pizza every day, but my calories double / my money doubles. I've seen a variation of this where it's like eating at Taco Bell, but my calories double every day, and then the thumbnail will be like 14 calories and then 28 calories, like in text, and then you see the food pile up. So it's a very easy visual for that one. So maybe something in that vein. What if we do... Okay, again, put on the niche hat. What niches exist? Vlogger. Have we done anything vlogging wise? What could we do? What if we're a vlogger, maybe there's like maybe there's something in there for self-date Sunday, learning how to make pizza from scratch. Okay, so this is like, I'm a vlogger. I'm maybe like one of those like comfy cozy vloggers who has like the Pinteresty style thumbnails, and maybe it's like self-date Sunday. Maybe I'm like single. Maybe that's sort of like my angle as like a vlogger, is like I want to do more of these little self solo dates. I'm gonna learn how to make a pizza from scratch. This would be a very different style than the actual tutorials that we're doing or the educational pieces that we're doing. This would be a little bit more like montagey, if you will. Okay. Let me think of a different niche. We've done gardening, graphic design, building, engineering, math. I'm like thinking of my clients now. That's a fun way to do it. What are some videos that like my potential clients could make? Okay, so one of my clients was in the law niche. So that could be interesting. History Pizza Wars or lawsuits. If there's any lawsuits that we could dive into that are about pizza chains, that are interesting to sort of look at, that could be kind of fun. What else do I have? I don't really work with a lot of food creators at this moment, but would love to. What if we go in the Halloween space? What if we do finding / making, oh gosh, what's it called? Freddy Fazbear's IRL. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this is I'm a ghost hunting channel. And for all of these, like these are the big stakes ideas. Depending on your budget and your resources and your ability, you might have to make it smaller, you might have to adjust. So in this example, we're Garrett Watts. We are Garrett Watts. We're a big ghost hunting channel. And me and Andrew are going to find an abandoned pizza spot. So that's the finding. So finding Freddy Fazbear's in real life. We're using Freddy Fazbear because that is a very easy and accessible. Is that the name of the pizza place? It's so funny. I'm a FNAF fan and I don't even remember. No. Yes. Whatever. So we're finding an abandoned pizza place, and that is sort of the angle there. Is like ghost hunting in an abandoned pizza place. Do abandoned pizza places exist? There has to be one in the country. And frankly, if anyone's going to find it, it's Garrett Watts. Okay, let's do something relating to technology. I don't know why that came up for me. Maybe because I looked at my phone and I was like, what's there? Maybe it's I was thinking of like an app around pizza, but what would be like the really interesting angle around that? Could it be like I can't remember if this is like a real pizza app. Making a pizza app to find the best slice in your city. Okay, stick with me. Again, we're getting weirder. So what if this is you're like a coding creator, right? So you're always building apps and building things to code on your channel. So what if you're building like an app where people, I'm almost thinking of that one like flag app, I think it was, or like where people could design all together and then like a bunch of people would like, what I'm envisioning is that you're in a college town where there are like pizza joints aplenty and people can almost vote and rank which pizza is the best in that city. So it's not like Yelp where it's like, okay, here's the averages. It's like these are people who are very obsessed with the best particular pizza, because I feel like so many people, it's got to be like in New York or something, right? That's where we're really building this. They can almost like pizza battle where it's like this, you're finding the definitive ranking based off this app, based off of the people that participate. And like maybe it's qualified in different things. Maybe it's like who has the best sauce, who has the best like crust, and like you rank all of those and then it slowly starts to find the best one. Is that anything? This is why this job is so fun to me, because it makes me have to be so expansive in my imagination, and I love that. Okay. Crocheting a pizza. Oh my god. How do you spell crochet? Crocheting. I should know that. Someone on my team is a crochet creator. Crocheting a pizza blanket. It doesn't have to be a big idea. Sometimes it just has to be an idea that makes sense for you. So maybe we're crocheting a pizza blanket. Here's the thing. For YouTube, maybe you do something like absurd. Maybe it's a huge blanket. Maybe it's massive. But if you're in the crochet space, more likely than not, absurdism isn't necessary. So maybe it's crocheting a pizza blanket, or maybe it's a plushie with toppings. Or maybe it's like your own Jellycat. Because I know that Jellycats like have a certain look, so maybe you're crocheting your own pizza Jellycat. Sorry, I'm just expanding into what different actual things that we could do. Oh my god, we have one more. Okay. Okay, this one I think could be interesting and also slightly impossible. Okay, I know next to nothing about ghost kitchens, but I think there's like something really funny and interesting there of like you trying to become like this. I could see being like a Ben of the Week video almost, like trying to make like almost trying to make yourself into a very popular pizza spot that's very exclusive. Oh my God. Okay, here's the idea. You are creating a fake pizza restaurant. I feel like I've seen like a version of this, but it would be like more pizza specific. And you hire your friends who are content creators to start posting about it so that it becomes really exclusive to see who you can get who wants to try to go to that exclusive pizza restaurant. Again, there's a version of this that exists. I can't remember who the creator is. Please tag them because it was really fun. So this would be an iteration of that. Okay, 50 ideas, starting with pizza. These are obviously not all the pizza ideas in the world. This is all the ideas I could come up with at 7 a.m. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to show people that there is the topic and then there's the idea. And those are actually very separate things. So if your topic in your industry is pizza or coding or gardening or crochet, those are the general topics. That's essentially the niche that you might fall in. For pizza, more likely be food. Pizza might be too niche. But those are the big, broad things. Then you have ideas. Ideas are essentially what you're going to do, say, build, make, and any sort of angle that helps create interest or conflict right out the gate. I hope this was a helpful exercise. Maybe I'll do it again.